In the sleepy town of Ravenswood, nestled between mist-covered hills and ancient forests, there lived a ghost girl named Evelyn. Her spectral form wandered the halls of an abandoned school, her ethereal presence haunting the empty classrooms and echoing corridors. Evelyn's spirit was bound to the school grounds, cursed to roam the halls for eternity. But despite the passing years, her heart remained tethered to the world of the living, longing for a connection that had long since faded away. One cold and moonlit night, as the winds whispered secrets through the trees, Evelyn caught sight of a young schoolboy named Jacob. With his books clutched tightly to his chest, he walked past the decrepit schoolroom, unaware of the ghostly eyes that watched him from the shadows. Drawn to his innocence and vulnerability, Evelyn's spectral heart stirred with a longing she could not ignore. She followed him through the town, her ghostly form trailing behind him like a shadow, until they reached his home. From that moment on, Evelyn's presence became a constant in Jacob's life. She appeared to him in his dreams, her ghostly visage haunting his every thought. At first, he was terrified of her, but as time passed, he grew accustomed to her presence, even finding solace in her company. But Evelyn's affection for Jacob soon turned into obsession. She couldn't bear the thought of him leaving her, of him venturing into the world beyond the town's borders. And so, she devised a plan to keep him by her side forever. Using her spectral powers, Evelyn began to manipulate Jacob's thoughts, planting seeds of doubt and fear in his mind. She whispered lies of the dangers that awaited him outside of Ravenswood, of the terrors that lurked in the world of education. Slowly but surely, Jacob's once bright future began to dim. He stopped attending school, his grades slipping as his fear of the outside world grew. His friends and family grew concerned, but Jacob couldn't bring himself to confide in them, not when Evelyn's whispers echoed so loudly in his mind. As the months turned into years, Jacob became a prisoner in his own home, his life consumed by his obsession with the ghost girl who haunted his every waking moment. He grew pale and thin, his once vibrant spirit fading away like a shadow in the night. But even as Jacob's world crumbled around him, Evelyn's love for him remained unchanged. She watched over him, her ghostly form a constant presence by his side, even as he withered away before her eyes. Finally, the ghost girl succeeded in making Jacob fall in love with her. The ghost girl had turned Jacob into a ghost like her with her magic, and now Jacob was completely living in the ghost world. And now Jacob's soul, too. She seemed to be wandering in the classroom of the same old school. As a result, the ghost girl left no stone unturned to find her love and succeeded in winning Jacob's love.